What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be just doing a bunch of stuff, going around the map, fixing up stuff, building more Cathedral, possibly a new build, something like that, you know. But first thing I did to plan to build the Cathedral is I went ahead to the local lake. There's a giant blue spot right where my arrow is pointing. That's actually not like a river or like an ocean. That's like a giant lake and it's filled with gravel and clay and sand and dirt, but I need that place for clay because clay is a hard material to find. So it's relatively easy. I mean, in comparison to other worlds where this type of lake is not as common to get large amounts of clay, which is what I did. And I need clay because I need to make terracotta, which is why I'm smelting it up. But yeah, I mean, it's grinding. It's a grinding process. It took this much damage off my shovel, which isn't a lot. I thought it was gonna be more. It was like more than a shulker box, so that's the lucky part. But yeah, I gotta wait for this all to smelt, and there's other stuff, other materials that I need to gather for the next part of the cathedral. Okay. While I wait for that to smelt, I have a plan. So as you can see, I've been building up kind of like a town center. I got a good amount of buildings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buildings. Wow. And I plan to build maybe a 7th. Not somewhere over here, like somewhere over here. I want to make 2 buildings in this area. I want to make one for the iron farm because that's where the iron farm storage is. I want to make like, because the loot it drops down from over there and all the way down into this hopper chest. So yeah, I want to build a house around that just to look nice, you know. But I also want to build a house for this guy over here, which I think is what I'm going to do next. This guy over here is very important to me. As you can see, he's a librarian, and he has a mending trade. So the reason this guy is so special is because he was my first mending villager, my first like book villager, and he's the reason I have mending on everything, on all my tools at least. The mending stuff I have nowadays is because of the new trading hall, but this guy was the first villager I ever traded with, and he's the only way I was able to get mending, other than AFK fish farm. But yeah, this guy's really important, and right now he lives in a stone shack, which is very ugly. I don't know why I built this for. I guess yeah, I just built it to keep him safe, but I don't know why I made it so ugly. But yeah, so I really want to build this guy, sorry, a house here, and maybe make a really nice pathway leading all the way back to the main center. Also, maybe I want to decorate the entrance to the mine more. It looks kind of shabby, you know. It's very small, so yeah, I might want to create a mine entrance, maybe with some ores on the side. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, I definitely want to get that guy a house because he's very important and he deserves one. What's up? Okay, so I got a bunch of terracotta smelted. This isn't the full thing. There's still like a stack and a half left in each furnace. That shouldn't take too long though, but I got a bunch of blue dye from my flower farm and green dye from my cactus farm, which, I mean, I just had green dye spare, but I also have cactus farm, which is where I got it from. But yeah, now I'm ready to craft up a bunch of cyan terracotta. I have enough for, I think, 32 stacks of cyan terracotta. That should probably be enough. If it isn't, I really don't know what to do because I don't want to get more clay. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's another 8 stacks. And I'm gonna just keep doing this over and over on 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 until I have enough. So the next few, I mean, you're not gonna see it because I'm gonna delete it, but a few videos or recordings, the audio got corrupted because my computer's bad, my microphone's bad. It's just unfortunate, but it's gonna be like a jump cut, so I lost like 5 minutes of footage. So if it's confusing, that's probably why. So I should probably find a way to fix that. This happens all the time. So sorry about that, but the next scene is gonna be forward in time a lot more. So yeah. So what you can see is that I've completed like the shell of the house, or actually I basically completed the walls and stuff. I've yet to add decoration, which is what I'm going to tell you about now. I added some windows, you know, some fence gate windows. Honestly, do you guys prefer the fence gates closed or open? Because I really don't know. I'm going to leave them open for now, though. So, uh, yeah. So I got to put flower plants up there, and I'm going to put nothing on this side or the front facing side right here, because I think it looks nice on its own. But yeah, definitely right there and on the sides. Because I mean, right now the house looks fine. I mean, it's a good house, but if I'm gonna like put it up to the standard of these other houses, which look great because of the decorations, you know, especially this one. Like, look at that. Yeah, if I want it to look good as those, I gotta add the plants and stuff. Also, I might have some gardening stuff on the outside, maybe some bamboo. I mean, yeah, you never know. But yeah, I mean, this house looks really nice. I would live in here. Definitely looks nice. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the interior yet though, so that's what I gotta decide. Right now it's boring. Man, my computer sucks. Uh, yeah, this keeps happening. I'm just like floating around while these skeletons are frozen. It's kind of funny though, because they're just like chilling here. But yeah, this is not very good, you know, because I can't really build while I'm like this. I can't. No, I can place blocks, but I don't think they're actually loaded in. I think it's like part of a frozen state of the game. And I don't know why. I think it's just that my computer's bad. So, I mean, I can't really get another computer, a better computer, but dang, it shouldn't be this bad. It's like always happens. So, well, that's unfortunate. So the decoration on the side of the building is kind of done. Not complete, but as you can see, we got some flower pots. You like your house, dude? Just for you. Yeah, I made it just for you. Yeah, there's a window back here. You guys already saw that. There's some more barrels and campfires, but yeah, some lanterns. And I started to decorate the interior. I don't really know how to do interior decoration, so I'm probably gonna have to like look up reference images. But I mean, there's a table with. It looks very bland. I need to change up the palette too. So yeah, you can go upstairs as well. I might have like I don't know, carpet on the ground and lanterns hanging from the ceiling, just to make it look nice, you know. But yeah, oh, I keep accidentally doing that. And what I'm excited for is to create a path that goes. I think I'll take it from over here, just through here, and then off to the side. Yeah, I think I'll do that. That might look the best. And it'll be just like the same old path that I do: podzol, path box, and coarse dirt. So something along that lines of that. So yeah. Okay. Mandy is finally not homeless, or like finally has a better home. Okay. So I got three cats. I got one there, one down there, and then one outside. Just have an outdoors cat. It's so weird because I'm hearing the cats inside, and I'm also hearing the cats in real life, just around the house. So it's kind of surreal. But anyways, Mandy's home is in place, and I got paths to build. Paths are a pretty fun thing to build though, because I mean I really enjoyed building these, because you get to just like do whatever you want. You don't have to make it look nice, because anything will basically look nice. So yeah, Mandy's home is in place. I'm gonna go see what it looks like from a distance. I think it definitely fits in place. It's very light compared to the other builds, like especially this one and maybe this one. But I mean, maybe it needed some contrast. So yeah, it's like a desert house, and it looks great. So I can't wait to build a house over there too, and then the paths, and then maybe some more around. And I'm gonna have like a full village. It's gonna look amazing, very amazing. Okay, now that that's out of the way, I can start building on the next part. So the next part is actually going to be underneath that section right there. I'm going to I'm gonna be building up the wall, and the wall is gonna be primarily made out of cyan terracotta, but this is also for the floor too. So I'm gonna be finishing the floor and the walls for that wing and that wing, and it's gonna look a lot more complete. So let's take these materials down, and this part of the build is actually one of my favorite like parts of the entire build that I have planned out. Like honestly, the colors just match so well, especially when you look at it from a distance. So you'll see what I'm talking about when I'm done. But trust me, it just looks really good. Stage one complete. Oh man, it just looks so good, especially with the shadows in the corners and the dark spots on the walls. I mean, it's a lot of terracotta. It doesn't look like much because of how flat the color is. There's no detail really, but dang, that just looks like an empty canvas. You know, I've toyed around in creative mode, like thinking, should I put paintings on the wall? Should I build a mural? Maybe even make map art? But like, I mean, the rest of the cathedral is so insanely detailed, it would just be too much. So just having something blank like this is so good. The floor is not gonna be blank, so don't worry about that. But I actually have a really fancy design for the floor, and it's one of my favorite things that I've ever made. You'll see why in a sec. It just looks so good. But yeah, that's beautiful. Step one was to connect each of the pillars on the floor as well, in the same way that I did it up top. So I did a dark prismarine and quartz combo. I'm not gonna have granite on the sides. I think that would just be too repetitive. So yeah, that's on every single side. But instead, I'm gonna have kind of like a, I don't know what it's called actually, but it's gonna like be textured, so it's gonna drop down right here, and side's gonna be just filled with stairs. Can I place that or not? There we go. But yeah, if I can just, okay, and then the next step is placing one of these in the center and creating a checkerboard with smooth stone and black concrete. It looks really good when it's done, so you'll see what it looks like when they're all filled in. Okay. Here is the grand reveal. This is what the floor looks like. I had to place a lantern in the middle because, well, obviously there's mobs. It doesn't look bad. It looks good actually. But dang, this like, whew, man, it just looks so good, doesn't it? Maybe that's just me, but I think that's like one of the best things I've ever seen. Just this entire palette right here. Or again, not the yellow terracotta. That's kind of the worst part. But let's get a view from over here. Yeah, from a view, it just looks so good. Man, can't wait till this whole thing's done. It'll fit in perfectly. But anyways, I'm using stone bricks here, and I also use stone bricks over here. As you can see, it's kind of a neutralizer. It's not like a stone where it's just too untextured as to where it makes everything else pop. But it's like the perfect blend. So if you need something to blend into different build palettes like this, I think stone is perfect, or stone bricks are perfect. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna finish that side and maybe start on those wings, but they're not as big, so alright, cool. It is done, looking very nice on both sides. Sadly you can't see it from above, it just looks the same as it did before. But, I mean, it is an interior build, so that doesn't matter at all. Yeah, looks amazing. Holy cow. Again, yeah, use brick as a neutralizer, it just works so well. And I'm actually going to use brick again as a neutralizer because, this is a mob haven. I did not light it up. Alright, if I can... There we go. PvP master. PvE, sorry. Okay, so, this next part, I'm actually going to be using sandstone too. Shocker, right? But it's basically the exact same thing as before, but just sandstone on the outer edge. I don't actually need to have like the checkerboard pattern in the middle because this is where the wall is. So yeah, it's a lot easier than the other section. But the second was pretty easy. Anyways, just gonna finish this up and see what it looks like. Okay, cool. These sections are done. As you can see, the wall, it does not really pop out. It just, yeah, it's flat there. But I mean, it's kind of an optical illusion because when you look at it, it looks like it's pretty far away because of the light that's shining from the pillar right there. It looks like it's like farther away. I don't know. And also, it's just really flat. So yeah, I mean, hey, the more space, the better. So, but funny thing enough, this is the only amount of cyan terracotta I had left, so I actually got like the perfect amount. That was like a full shulker box of cyan terracotta. I really can't believe that. But yeah, the floor, this is what it looks like. Don't think you really need to see that, but a whole new section done. I got the sides completed. Pretty much. No, the bottom of the sides completed. I still gotta work on the top section. The top section is gonna look a lot different. I'm gonna include some stained glass. It's gonna look better now, I think. So, yeah, that's that for this part of the cathedral. Expand on the cathedral, and as you can see, I've built up kind of another beam across the top, and I made this like flat section. The bottom of this, the bottoms of these, it kind of looks like the bottom of a pillar. So you probably predicted that I was just gonna put like a bunch of pillars up, like it's gonna be like windows on the side. I'm gonna put stained glass in the middle actually. So that's the plan going forward. So yeah, I'll get that done. It's not that much work. It just requires a lot of materials. So I need a lot of glass too, which is kind of the big thing that will inhibit me. Okay, so the windows are done. They look very nice. I used that color combo, and I think it looks awesome. It looks like I don't know, like a cross. I didn't mean for it to look like a cross, but it looks kind of like a medieval symbol for like knightlyhood or something. I don't know. But the colors are really nice. They don't really match, but I mean, I'm gonna be using so many colors anyway, so it's not gonna pop out at all. But yeah, I mean, they're nice and circular. I don't know if I'm gonna put anything on the other side of the windows. Maybe I'll put like a mob. That'd be actually kind of funny if I had like a different kind of mob behind each window, like a llama and then like a panda. I don't know, maybe. But right now I don't have anything planned. So yeah, it's done on all four sections, those two and the two that I'm standing on. So it's looking really nice. And I think that's actually a good point to end the video. I don't know how long this one's gonna be. It's probably about like 20 minutes or something. But yeah, I got a lot of stuff done. Like this entire, I brought up the wall like 5 blocks or something. 2, 4, 5, 6, about 6 or 7 blocks. And I also built the inside of those rooms. So technically, from this part of the floor all the way to up there, the wall is complete. Like I don't need to do anything in this giant rectangular section, and like that's really satisfying. Now all I have to do is the rose window, the overhead arch, and the big windows on the sides. So, and also like the main front. Yeah, it's very good, very good. So that's, yeah, peace out. Thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one.